When upon those billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. I'd like to just share with you how I came to know God. When I was a teenager, I was searching to know God and didn't know whether there was a God or not, and whether, if there was, I could relate to this God, or he, she, or it wanted to relate to me. And so I went to the library, as one does, and I went to the shelf with all the religious books on, and I read everything. I read the Quran, I read all the Greek and Roman myths, I read Hinduism, Shintoism, Confucianism, everything. Didn't find God in any of that, and didn't think to look in the Bible. Didn't think about church, didn't relate Jesus to God at all. And so after this next verse, I'll tell you what happened. Are you ever burdened with a load of care? Does the cross seem heavy you are called to bear? Count your many blessings, every doubt will fly, and you will keep singing as the days go by. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. So what happened was, my father and I were at home, and he was sitting in the lounge room, and he said, let's turn on the television and watch this American guy who's a preacher. Now, my father wasn't all that enthusiastic about Americans, and he said, well, let's watch him and have a laugh. So I thought, good, let's do that. So we turned on the television set, and this man was talking about Jesus being the way to God. And I had never heard that or never connected the dots ever. So right there in the lounge room, I committed my whole life to God. It was just like meeting someone. It was just like God saying, hello, I'm God, and I was saying, hello, I'm Gwyneth. And it was an amazing experience, and that changed my whole life completely. After that, I just gave my whole self to the Lord and said, what do you want me to do with my life? And then set out on an amazing journey for the rest of my life. Lots of ups and downs, but on the whole, absolutely wonderful, and I wouldn't have changed anything at all for it. When you look at others with their lands and gold, think that Christ has promised you his wealth untold. Count your many blessings money cannot buy, your reward in heaven or your home on high. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. By the way, the preacher that was preaching was Billy Graham, and he's had an amazing ministry all of his life, and yeah, powerful stuff. Just one other thing I'd like to say is a recommendation if you can't sleep. If you can't sleep at night, start counting your blessings. Start your blessing with, thank you God that I know you and you know me, and you've chosen me before the foundation of the world to belong to you. And thank you God for all your blessings. You're my number one blessing. And then go on to whatever other blessings you've got, and I guarantee by about the third blessing you'll be sound asleep. So amid the conflict, whether great or small, do not be discouraged, God is over all. Count your many blessings, angels will attend. Help and comfort give you to your journey's end. Count your blessings, blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done.